Look at that epic bird's nest, man. What is going on, my doggies?
Hello!
Hey, hey. Welcome back to another video. If you guys watched the last episode, we're still here. We're still here in paradise. We have a couple of problems, but we're running low on boat fuel. We're running very, very low on drinking water, and we just about have no food left. So we've been living off the land for the last couple of days, and then today and tomorrow is our last 2 days. So I thought I'd bring you guys along on this journey. I am still camping with my pregnant girlfriend. We're out here living the best life ever. But look, you and me, we're gonna get in the tinny. We're gonna go see if we can get ourselves a little bit of grub for dinner tonight and breakfast tomorrow. So wish us luck. Boom! All right, a couple of things we're gonna need for today's mission. Spear gun, bow and arrow. The tinny down there is loaded with fishing rods and all other kinds of toys. So we're taking out all the toys on this mission right now. We're doing something that I've never done before, but we're gonna give it a red hot crack. So let's get down to the tinny. We're gonna send it wide. Hopefully we can bring some pregnant ladies some delicious fish home. Hey, Mac 10.
Yeah.
I'll see you soon. Ciao.
Be safe.
I'll be back. I'm probably gonna be back at sunset.
Thanks for providing for the fam.
Hey, always. Sunset, I'll be home. If I'm not, send the search party, because we're going to have some dumb fun.
Don't say that.
First time, every time. See ya! Oh, let's do it. I swear to God, nothing when you're out here goes to plan. What I'm doing right now is we're sitting in about 400 mil of water. The prop is just missing the sand. We're just scooting across this big sandy flat. I was hoping the tide would be a little bit higher than it is, but it's not. High tide's at 12 o'clock tonight, which is not in our favour. But what I want to do is I want to get over here to that mangrove system. And it's bloody shallow right now, so this might not work out, but we'll still go and have a sniff. We'll try to get there. Ah! So devo, man. I can't actually get into the mangrove system. The mangroves are bone dry. There's not even water on the edge of the mangroves right now, so that sucks. What I was hoping to do was go do a bow and arrow mission, shoot a couple of mullet and stuff in the mangroves, but they're high and dry. Can't even, there's no water up in there, so we've got to change the game plan a bit. A little bit of a change of plans is going on here. Big change of plans, actually. We're cutting across. Beautiful. Look at that epic bird's nest, man. That's a bird nest up there. There's like 100,000 different sticks to put that thing. That's epic. That's a well-built bird nest, and they got the hell of a view too. That's dope. Yuck! The wind is howling. This is so haggard out here right now. There's nothing good about this. That wind is absolutely pissing in. All right, here we go. Change of plans. So as you guys just saw, that was one of the hardest little fishing missions ever. I tried squidding, couldn't get to the mangroves, the tide's way too low. I just about used all the petrol that we have left out here in this remote place. So now we've got bugger all boat fuel. We've got no fish on the deck. The wind is howling out there, like I'm talking proper howling. And to make things even worse, or kind of cool, I got a 7-month pregnant woman waiting at home for fish. And I ain't got no fish on the deck. So this is what we're gonna do. I've tied the boat up out the back there. I'm gonna chuck dive gear on. We're gonna walk around the back of this rock face. I'm gonna jump in the water. We're gonna go see if we can get ourselves some fish land-based with a spear gun before that sun sets. Mac 10 wants fish, she's getting fish. Fine, something is better than nothing. If I can get like 10 of these, we're eating very, very, very good. My camp's right there. Oh, can you come and get this fish? There's so many out here. Beautiful one. Oh, this is more fun than bloody spearfishing in 20 metres of water. Wow. This is amazing, dude. And we are back. I just got back in from I'm gonna call that like a mini diving mission. But we did get 2 fish on the deck. So Mac 10, who's Mac 10? Mac 10's eating fish for dinner tonight.
Good job.
Hey? Oh, they're not the biggest fish in the world. They're not the best fish in the world, but I just had fun, and having fun is what it's all about. You got your fish. I had a heap of fun. Fish are down here, check this out.
Providing again.
So we got 2 whiting. That one there is like just your average size whiting. And then that thing on the bottom, that thing's a slob, man. It's wider than the bucket. That's a good fish. Here's a bloody big whiting. Shot straight there, bang. I crushed up a couple of urchins, threw them out there. You guys would have seen that. In the hopes of a big baldy or a big blue bone coming in. There was heaps of little blue bone, but no big ones. So 2 whiting it is, that's okay. We just watched an absolute perler of a sunset. Sun just set out the back there. It's gonna get very dark very quickly out here, but this is our last night, so we're gonna live it up. We're gonna cook some whiting and have one hell of a time. Here we go. Welcome to the kitchen. We've got a couple of very, very fresh whiting down there. We've got a block of butter here. We're gonna keep this simple, we're gonna keep it delicious. We've scaled and gutted the fish. I'm just gonna take a block of butter. We're just gonna launch that into a hot frying pan. Just like that. These whiting have been scaled and gutted. We're basically just gonna launch them straight onto that hot butter. He's gonna go bang. He's gonna go bang. Just like that. Food does not get any fresher. Just like that, dinner is served. Here's your fresh fish, caught literally half an hour ago. Boom. All right, let's dig in. We'll see you guys in the morning. I'm gonna cook up a little bit of fish myself. Mac 10's gonna eat 2 whiting, and we're gonna see you in the morning, bright and early. Coffees. Where tomorrow takes us is a mystery, but we'll find out tomorrow. Righto, good night, much love. Blah. Good bloody morning to ya. It's just gone 6 o'clock in the morning. If you've ever wondered what it's like waking up in the top of a rooftop conversion in a 78 series troop carrier, this is what it looks like. Some of the best views ever. We're gonna jump down here. Oh. Bust that door open. Bust that door open. Hello world. Good bloody morning. Look at that. The moon, the boat. Let's get it. Boom. Barista sessions are underway. How'd you sleep, Big Mama?
Coffee time. Yeah, good. This was the best night so far.
Yeah, pass me a cup. That was your best night's sleep yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a pretty bloody good sleep too, actually. Alright, I'm gonna make a couple of coffees. It's often a good idea when you're coming out to little remote places like this to check your bloody boat trailers. I've seen that many trailers die on the track into this place, so what I'm doing right now is I'm just quickly going over everything, making sure all the bolts are tight, making sure none of the welds are cracked. This trailer is as strong as all hell. This trailer is so bloody strong. It's built very, very well for these off-road tracks, but it's just always good when you pull up or when you're about to leave, like we're going to leave today, just to go over everything, make sure there's no loose nuts, bolts or cracked welds. But this trailer's looking on point. What I've done is I've just necked 2 coffees like they're going out of fashion. It's probably not the smartest idea because my heart rate's going to be up around 180 right now, and I think I'm going to jump back in the water and go for a free dive, see if we can get some breakfast. Time to go see if we can get ourselves a little bit of breakfast. Obviously Mac 10. All she got last night was a couple of whitings, so let's see if we can upgrade the whiting to something a bit better. Like I said yesterday, we've honestly got a bee's dick of fuel in the boat right now, so we're probably only going to be able to go a couple of 100 meters radius of where we are, but we're going to give it a crack. You alright?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go get some breakfast. So right now we're not after a record-breaking fish. Obviously we just want a little bit of breakfast. The last couple of days we've been here, we've been fishing out wide, which is why I got no boat fuel left. I've been trolling lures out the back of the fault line. We've been fishing for days on end with no success. There's a lot of people who've been speaking to people that have got no fish either. So the easiest and best way to get yourself a feed is just jump in the water with a spear gun and just plug something. We're not after a record-breaking fish. We're just after a delicious little table-sized one. So that's what we're doing. I'm going to jump in now, have a sniff. Woo-hoo-hoo! many little tusk fish here, eh? But I don't know, they're not big enough. Ready?
Oh.
We're going. Come on. Oh, you're heavy. Oh. There's not just one of you, there's two of you in there. Oh, we just got back from a little mini dive mission. We were successful. Got a bulging groper, got a tusk fish, both beautiful eating fish. So we're gonna have a bit of nice breakfast. There definitely weren't any slobs out there. There weren't any big fish at all, really. I seen one, couldn't get him out of the hole. Well, actually he just disappeared into the hole, but that's good enough. We got some of the best eating fish in the world. Let's have breakfast, girl. That mongrel there, get out of here! He's trying to eat our fish. Let's have the fish sitting up on this rock, and he's come down and he's tried to have a crack. He tried to get away with me, bloody beautiful little tusk fish. These are one of the best eating fish in the sea. This thing, beautiful. We've got a little bit of a feed happening here. This fish right here has got a bulging groper. Very, very good eating fish. Probably up there with one of the better eating fishes in the ocean. Bulging groper right there. This one here, black spot tusk fish, also one of the best eating fish in the ocean. Very similar looking. They've both got these hectic looking teeth on them. So these teeth like crush up shells, crush up urchins and all that kind of stuff, but they've got some hectic looking teeth on them. Very, very white meat. You're about to see how beautiful the meat is on these fish. It's as white as it gets. Probably some of my favorite eating fish right here. Whoa, look at the color of this meat, man. That is every seafood lover's dream. Get off. Look at the color of that meat right there. That is glowing, glowing white. Beautiful. Look at that. What a phenomenal looking fish, eh? And that there is a fillet of the bulging groper. Again, beautiful white. So you can see the difference here. You got the bulging groper there. You got the black spot tusk fish. Very, very similar colored meat, glowing white, beautiful. Oi, we're eating so good, man. We are eating very, very bloody good out here. There you have it. We're eating like champions again. It's a little bit of an upgrade on Mac 10's dinner last night. Yeah, doggy. All right, I'm gonna rip the skin off these fillets, chuck them on a pan. We're gonna have some breakfast. But the color of this meat is just off its head. So white, so beautiful. Look at it. Whoa. All right, let's get it cooking. We've got one potato, we've got one carrot, we've got a clove of garlic, we've got an onion, we've got coconut cream, we've got salt, we've got cumin, and last but not least, we've got a bit of good old-fashioned curry powder. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna make some sort of a remote bush curry. Don't know how it's gonna taste, but I'm telling you right now, you put that fish with anything, it's gonna taste bloody good. So I'm just gonna chop up all these ingredients, launch it into this pot, launch this pot onto the flame, and while we do that, we're just gonna start packing up our campground. By the time we packed up, this should be ready to eat. So let's go. Look at the color of this carrot. Seen better days. Whoa, that's a juicy onion. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna add in a little bit of coconut milk. We're gonna bust the whole thing in there. Oh, that's naughty. A little bit of salt. A little bit of curry powder. Is that a lot?
That's a lot.
A little bit of cumin. We're literally just using whatever we got in the car. A little bit of cumin. That's it. We're gonna mix it up. We're gonna fire it up. And we're gonna let this simmer for a little while. All right, we got flame. I'm gonna have to use this thing here for a little bit of a windbreak because she's blowing her ass off out here right now. We don't have a lid, and there is absolutely no way in the world I'm using alfoil to cover this bloody thing. If you guys know my relationship with alfoil, we ain't using alfoil. Mac 10 just said to me, why don't you put alfoil on the thing? And I just cracked up laughing. I was like, we ain't using alfoil. So what we're gonna do, we've got a pan. I'm just gonna sit this pan on top of the pot like that. That's gonna be our lid. We're not using alfoil ever again. That's it. I'm gonna bring that to a simmer. Once the potato gets soft, I'll add the fish because the fish only takes a couple of minutes. We're gonna be eating some seriously good tucker out here. Righto, we're gonna start packing up. See you guys when the food's done. Whew. Hold up. We forgot two crucial ingredients for the curry that we're making or whatever this is. Oh, Big Mama just goes, what about the bloody tomato? Now when you put tomato like this with coconut cream and fish, it's bloody beautiful. We're gonna put a little bit of butter and a couple of these big dirty tomatoes in as well because they taste incredibly good, man. And we have a little bit of a disaster. Disaster in the kitchen. What do you mean, curry? Lucky that fish wasn't in there because I would be so angry. See what happens when you camp in the wind? Sometimes things just don't go to plan, babe. But it's okay because we have each other. Nah, what a fiasco. Look at it. Oh, it tastes that good. You're kidding. What do we do now?
Is it sand in there?
Yeah, well, there's nothing in there. It's half empty. It tastes delicious. All right, what do we do now?
Salvage what we can.
We're literally just packing up and I just hear this boom. The wind pushes it over. That's why we're actually leaving, because the next couple of days are forecast to blow its ass out. So I actually know why the curry fell on the ground. It wasn't because of the wind. Mother Nature, I apologize. It's not because of the wind. It's because of this shit. It's because of this shit here. I thought it would be a smart idea to put a layer of alfoil on top of the pan because obviously my beautiful girlfriend's pregnant and I didn't want that disgusting shit on the bottom of the pan going in the food. I blame it on the alfoil. This stuff's honestly going to be the death of me, eh?
Now it's proven we can't be using alfoil.
I will never ever be seen with this in my car ever again. Shit. Alright, let's go. Always, but always, take your rubbish with you. Just like that, we have got camp packed up. The boat's done, the boat's on the trailer, the troopy's packed up. Mac 10's starving, I'm starving. We've got round 2 of the curry here, fish curry. Oh, and I tell you what, it tastes absolutely delicious. Look at this, big chunks of fish, patata.
How is it?
Let's grab a fork, it's too heavy. It's so good. Get a bit of that fish on your fork, woman. Good, eh?
That is really good.
Look at this.
That makes me even more hungry.
That's as fresh as it gets. All right, we're gonna sit here, we're gonna have a little swim. We're gonna get in the car, we're gonna hit those bumpy tracks again. So don't go anywhere. This video is not over. We're gonna go forward drive on out of here with a pregnant woman. It's not fun. It's bumpy.
It's not.
And it scares you. Here. So good. Look at this. Give me a big bit of fish. Bang. Oh my God. Let's go eat it in the water. Alright, we're back on the bumpy tracks. Got some of the most incredibly blue water out there to our left. And then just up there, big old kangaroo just bounced his way up to the top of that bloody hill there. Oh, I think you just might have seen his ears just then.
Behind that bigger one.
Where?
Behind us.
Ah, you little fella. Oh, there he goes. Kangaroo. See, look, I'm not talking shit. There he goes up the hill. Oh, Skip. How good, eh? Welcome to Australia. Beautiful, beautiful blue water on that side. Bumpy ass track in the middle. Couple of kangaroos up to the right. Good, eh? All right, well, what are we doing? What the issue is, on the way in here a couple of days ago, we were a little bit worried about, we have no idea about going on bumpy tracks when you're pregnant, do we?
Nah, I just don't know.
This little nugget here was getting thrown around like you wouldn't believe. So what I'm going to try to do on the way out this time is try to take it a little bit more easy, but some of those hills are pretty soft, and when you got the boat on the back, you just got to flog it. So we did get on Google. Google says it's all right. So
I'm holding the baby.
We'll just believe Google. Stay there, Bubs. You're all right, mate. All right, at this stage, we're going to be home in about 7 months. We're doing like 5 to 6 Ks at best on this track right now. We are like creeping over these bumps. The corrugation, some spots the corrugations are so hectic. We're doing like 2 Ks, like but we're getting there. It's a lot calmer. This drive's a lot calmer than the way in, eh? Oh, Mac 10's a lot more chilled out now than she was before. But in saying that, we're just about to come up a big sandy hill, so we might need to give it a bit of stick. Uh-oh. We'll see how we go up here. Hold on to that belly, woman. We're going up. Now the old troop dog will just crawl up here. Hold on, hold on. Alright, there's no easy way of going over these corrugations, so we're just going flat foot. There's no point in doing 1K an hour. It's actually bumpier going slow, so we're just going flat stick. Yeah, we're getting it done. Good job, Big Mama. Hey, we made it.
So bumpy.
Alright, we've made it to the hard road. If you guys can see that right there, that is a bitumen. So we've made it to the hard road. But the fun doesn't stop there, my doggies. When you're out in the bush, the fun never ends. I've just found a massive issue on the trailer. We've just been sitting on the most bumpiest tracks for like 3 hours. Now I've got to fix things on the trailer before we go home. So this is what we're doing now. If you come under here and you have a look up here, that's the leaf spring. These leaf springs are supposed to be inside that little cradle. Somehow the leaf springs popped out of the cradle. How? I don't know how that's happened, but what I've got to do is undo that bolt, undo the tyre, undo that, slide them forward, put them back in, put it all together. And this sand is bloody hot out here. Look at this dust bowl sand. Ay.
Not good.
I know, eh? Oh, it's the fun. It's what you got to deal with sometimes. Well, I'm going to sit here. I'm going to fix this trailer. Then I'm going to drop these 2 off at home. I'm going to spend 1 night at home, and then I'm back out on another adventure. So I'm going to see you guys next week. In the next video, did you have fun?
I had so much fun.
That was a hell of a trip, eh?
It was.
All right, doggies. If you haven't subscribed, smash that subscribe button. If you are, you guys know the rule. I bloody love yous. All right, I'll see you in the next video on the next adventure. Actually, I'll see you guys next week.
See you.
Peace. Choo-wah. What is going on, my doggies?
I didn't know you were.
Alright, so we're not really in this. What am I saying, dude? We're not really fucking. Oh, why are these things so hard to get into? We're kind of in.